The MK14. It's been in the game for a couple of weeks now, and originally a lot of people thought it might be overpowered, including myself, and yet I'm rarely seeing it in my games. So in this video, I plan to find out if it's actually good, no clickbait, and we'll start off with some gameplay in Solo Forbidden on farm. After some of the gameplay, we'll break down the weapon and I'll give you some of my thoughts on it, and I'll talk about where I think it sits within the meta. But for now, let's put it to work. Ooh. I think we just double tapped him. Sound like he died. Eventually. No, he's alive. These windows make it hard to push. He can peek me, I think. This is fun though. I like this house, dude. What are you gonna do with that? Holy shit. It's too fucking good. God damn. Oh my god. You can't react. Oh god, the M61 re-up. Appreciate it. Alright. It needs a nerf. Dude, you think they don't know that though? Like, this is no accident. So like, it makes me wonder, like, will they nerf it? Oh no, oh no. I mean, it's this strong in the mobile version. I will say the recoil's tricky at times, but close range or when those shots are landing, it's just 2 bullets dead every time. Oh shit, they're real. It's too good. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun. Nade bug getting me killed. 1v4, baby. GG's. Oh my god. I'm seeing this gun in a new light. It kills everybody, no problem. Armor? What is that? You know how he like... Crit always says like... The best way for him to, or really the only way to 1v4 take on squads is to use red ammo and headshot. Like, he doesn't want the one-shot meta to get taken away because it's the only way to like win against people who are heavily geared, which is kind of true. But with this gun, my point is you don't just need a headshot anymore. You just spray. It removes all armor. This is a really good solo weapon. And it's just a good weapon overall. It's a little too strong, maybe. It's like we're playing Call of Duty. Like, the armor part of the game is gone. It's so expensive, though. I don't know if we can actually maintain our money using it, but maybe if it keeps looking like this. I have too many grenades. I might have too many. Yeah, the gun's really expensive. I don't know what the current price is. Somewhere between like... I don't know. I've heard some people getting it for really cheap, so I don't actually know. A new team has arrived. You gotta be kidding me. Whole server came to me. They're going for extract. Potentially. Oh no. See what kind of angle we can get here. Oh, he's going to the new area. Okay, kill's not looted. Oh. What the hell? Okay. That's random as fuck. I didn't know you could get up there. Oh, this is gonna be stressful. There's too much to loot, and I don't know. He's got teammates, maybe. Don't fight them. I had to. Oh, teammate. What is he jumping on? Oh. Was that the guy we heard jumping? It's just the audio is crazy with these GS2s. I don't know. I thought it was a closer guy. Someone's on this rock. It may be last guy. I'm hearing wood again. Someone's close. Now, hearing a player's footsteps, I went out and investigated the bodies, but there was no sign of another teammate. So I ended up heading back in the building and started looting my kills. Too much loot, GG. Dude, actually, it hurts my brain. He was not using AK folded, I folded it. We're getting rid of this piece of shit armor, I'm sorry. Name's Farmer. There's like unhealthy amounts of loot right now. Chat, sellable? 29 out of 49, it might be. I have another. Any optimizing? Yeah, we could put a scope on this guy. That's quite the scope. You guys were asking for more YouTube videos. I think you just watched it live, right? Like, are we not posting this? There we go. Cash secured. Is he missing a gun? Did we actually hear a guy and he ran away with the loot? This looks so looted. We might be dead. Or this guy took it. Oh, brother. Please tell me he's not ratting the body. Looking for two guns, there they are. Okay. Let's see, what do I not need? M80s, I'm good. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Oh my god. We're maxed out. I'm getting out of here. Much do we weigh? 100 probably? 85? Wait. Boom. You got the car? Yeah, I got money for it. Wait. Yeah. I don't think there's much more loot to grab. This extracts deeper? Yeah, it's very different. Hello YouTube, how we doing? All right, it is time for the MK14 weapon review. I hyped it up in the gameplay, but the real question is, can it actually compete with the current meta weapons, or is it falling behind? A lot of experienced players currently don't think it can compete with the meta, and that's why you're not seeing it often, but I'm here to argue they might be wrong because the stats on the MK14 are insane. We'll start this discussion off with the role and design intent of the weapon. So one of the MK14's first big drawbacks is its lack of one-shot potential against tier 6 helmets. Moto! Alright, that needs to be in the video because the follow-up shot, you can do it so fast, it's like one bullet just came out my gun. Compared to other marksman rifles like the M110 and SVD, it's completely outclassed since both can one-shot with a headshot. But the MK14 isn't really built to be a pure DMR. It's fully automatic and really shines in close quarters. So it's versatile and can handle range when needed while being devastating at close quarter combat. In fact, it is the strongest close range automatic weapon in the game, purely based on damage numbers. That's why I'll be comparing it to the current meta rifles, the AEK and the H416. So let's start off with a time to kill comparison. If we look at the TTK using the best ammunition against tier 6 body armor, here are the results. Within effective ranges, starting with the H416, it kills in 6 to 7 body shots at 900 RPM, giving it a TTK average of 0.37 seconds. The AEK kills in 5 to 6 shots at 800 RPM, giving it a TTK average of 0.34 seconds. And finally, the MK14 kills in just 3 shots at 700 RPM, giving it a TTK of 0.17 seconds. So the MK14 has around 50% faster body shot TTK over the other two weapons. 50% is huge, and of course there's other factors to consider here, like recoil control and the MK14 having the worst of it, but we'll touch on that in a minute. If you are landing your shots, the MK14 is beating out every gun by a large margin, and so I'm arguing this gun should be meta. If we go outside these weapons' effective ranges, the TTK is even better on the MK14 because it maintains its damage really well. Far better than other ARs. It's still reliably 2 shots helmets out of range and will 4-shot body shot out of range. Obviously, it's a marksman rifle, so it carries damage really well, something other ARs just can't do. On top of this, the MK14 does one-shot tier 5 helmets within effective range, so it's obviously even stronger against undergeared players. It has the highest damage. Let's talk price and ammo costs next. The MK14's base price is actually fairly inexpensive, and a fully built gun will cost you about 372,000 coin currently. A built AEK, on the other hand, will run you about 417,000 coin, and a built H416 about 586,000 coin. So it is the cheapest gun to build out of the three, but one of its most glaring drawbacks is the ammo prices. This is a huge reason why we're not seeing it. If you were to load these guns with their respective best ammo, the MK14's 30-round mag of M61 would cost you 727,000, while the H4 mag costs 586,000, and the AEK costs just 417,000 coin. With the MK14, a 30-round mag is 45% more expensive than the other two mags for half the capacity. So for this reason, I don't think loading full mags of M61 will be viable. You'll have a very difficult time staying profitable using and risking such expensive ammo. The other problem with this is the gun is only viable with red ammo. It's what sets it apart from the other automatic weapons. If you downgrade to just gold rounds, there's really not a great reason to use the MK14 over other weapons like the AEK, which has similar damage with its AP and BP rounds. I think there is a solution for this, however. I think the meta is top loading. So here is what I believe is the perfect mag setup for the MK14. Now, I was originally bottom loading half the mag with M62s to save money, but I realized M62s are currently way overpriced at over 11,000 per round, and AEK's AP round does similar damage for half the price. M80s are the true answer. At just 1200 a round, they're comparable to the AEK's BP round. These still chew through armor and make for a great backup round. So I suggest loading the MK14 with 15 to 20 M80 rounds, and then we top load with M61s. With 15 M80s and 15 M61s in the mag, this will bring our cost down from 727k all the way to 372k. This gives you all the benefits of the MK14's insane power without risking nearly as much Cohen, and it puts it at a fairly balanced spot for price to performance. So I think the solutions to a lot of the price issues are just top loading. Now let's talk about recoil next. This is the last thing to touch on, and I don't want to get too in depth here, but obviously the MK14 has the highest recoil between the three weapons, making it one of the highest skill ceiling weapons in the game in my opinion. It's not always going to be easy for most players to use. This is why many players gravitate toward the other ARs for more reliable spray control. That said, the recoil is still very controllable, and in the right hands, this weapon will definitely be competitive with the meta in my opinion. It's hard to say objectively, but I'm just stating my opinion. I really do think with its TTK and recoil, it's definitely competing with the other guns. This weapon's skill ceiling, I think it's actually really interesting to see used and balanced pretty well actually, and we might start to see it more and more in the near future as people get a handle on it. And that is my review of the MK14. It is a very high skill ceiling, punishing weapon to use, but if used right, I think it definitely competes with some of the top weapons in the game. And now with that said, we have one more raid to watch on TV station Solos Forbidden. Let's get after it. Oh, we got company. Yeah, so there's sometimes two guys right here and they're gonna fight each other and ignore me, hopefully. Yeah, there they go. Let them fight. I mean, we could also just interrupt the party. Oh, it's over. I think he's behind the wall looting. Let's say hey. Someone else. He might be dead. So a lot of people dead very quickly. Oh, that's a big flash. Like, it has to be red, no? Damn. Double gold flash. $70. Oh, we got another. Nope. There's scabs. Did I pick up his rig? Yeah. Is that a TO3 again? Someone's looking for us. The flashing loot, it means it's like a rare item, like gold or red. There's now an option to see crosshair when not aiming. Yeah, this crosshair is in the game. There's a guy upstairs hitting safe, I think. Yep, nade predicted. Who is pushing? Same guy? I thought he was in gen. That might be ping drop. What was our ping when we started? I think that's 6 players accounted for. Scav, don't scare me.
Neutralize intruder.
Were they teaming or just being scared of each other? Yeah, they're just playing very slow. This guy is hiding. He knows this guy's hitting safe and he's just waiting for something to happen. And with this guy peeking here, I don't think he could see him. He probably had no idea there was a guy waiting for him. How do you know exact ping lobby's clear? So to do it, you can't be in your home server. If you have low ping, like 30 ping, you'll never know. You can't tell when ping drops. But if you're in a different server, like on West, I'll have 40 ping. You're looking for a 20 ping drop. So from 40 to 20 is when you know like it's a lobby wipe. So you had 100 ping, you want it to drop to like 80, and then you'll know it's lobby. Typically, it's just a drop of 20. I think it's between 6 to 8 players total, if I had to guess. 6 would be the minimum. 5 or 6 would be your min, and then you can get up to 8. I'm pretty sure. Maybe 9. I'm not sure. Just based on what I've heard from people in chat, I don't know. We do not know for sure. It's a little early to tell for sure. A little early in like the season. I'm just gonna run around assuming it's ping. I don't know for sure, but hopefully. Ouch, that hurts. All right, we got a rush. Do we have a big bag, guys? I don't think we have a 926. What am I gonna do? Yeah, we could probably get Mick mansions if we move to Texas, though, right? They're like 300k. I see those on like Reddit sometimes. Kind of hideous, but shit, a mansion is a mansion, you know? I don't know if I could complain. All right, how are we doing here? Lot of loot, lot of loot. Don't know how we're gonna do it. We need to go drop some stuff off, I think. You make ABI seem calm? Yeah, it's definitely not calm. I don't know. I feel like I have a calm voice, but like it's not. I'm not actually calm inside. I have a hard time expressing much emotion with my voice. I think I'm just naturally like this. I don't know, man. It gets crazy out here, though. I'm not always calm. Although I do think we might have wiped the lobby currently, so it is a little bit calm for now.